Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life freaking sucks. Well, no, hold on, just let me explain real quick. Now, if you had the impulse to hit the thumbs down video on this, you, probably like me, grew up with this game, and therefore have a huge pair of nostalgia goggles on for it. But when I went to capture the footage for this game, those goggles got smacked clean off. This is not a good game. This is not a good Harvest Moon game. But despite its flaws, I still did have fun with it. So, here's my 24 hours with Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. So the game starts off with a framing device of Takakura talking to my dead father, saying how it was always his dream for me to take up his mantle and be a farmer as well. And that's what happens. I name the farm, I name myself, and I get to name a dog. The interesting thing here is that two dogs come up, a pointy-eared one and a floppy-eared one. I chose the pointy-eared dog because in every other Harvest Moon game, you get to play with a more oranger dog, so this time I chose the pointy-eared dog. As for the pup I didn't choose...
Don't look, honey.
One of the first reasons that this game is flawed compared to other Harvest Moon games is the brides. You only have three choices. The down-to-earth girl next door, Celia. The mysterious loner with a heart of gold, Nami. And the one reason I'll forgive this game for the lack of bachelorettes.
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
That makes her the best. And don't I deserve the best?
Nah. Yep, Muffy, the gorgeous lady in red. So I get to work. I start by milking my cow and buying some seeds and planting them, and here is one of the biggest flaws with this game. Crops. What is this? You can only water one square at a time. At no point do you ever get to upgrade your watering can to handle more, and you never get, whatever this thing is. And on top of that, you need to water crops twice per day. Twice! Once in the morning and once in the evening. And they take so long to grow. Take, for example, the noble yam, the bread and butter of almost every other Harvest Moon game. You water them once per day and they grow after 6 days. And then they regrow every 2 days after that in a cycle of 30 days. In A Wonderful Life, you water them individually, twice per day. And after 6 days they grow and then they are gone. It took over half the season. And if we do some quick maths, it probably took 10 times. Wait, no, a bazillion times more work to get these crops. And to top it all off. Oh, and this is the best part, by the way. The yams you get in the other games, you buy a bag and you get 9 squares. $300 per bag, and the yams sell for 100G. A yam in A Wonderful Life sells for 60G. Oh, and it gets worse. The yams cost 40G per square. After all the work you do in the other games, you get a small fortune. After all that work you do in A Wonderful Life, you get $20. What? But let's look at some of the positives of the game. The villagers. In every other Harvest Moon game, there is only one person in the village that I ever care about, and that's the woman I'm going to marry. But I actually like a lot of AWL's cast. Daryl the scientist, Chris and Lumina, Van, because he looks like Teddy Roosevelt, Daryl, Dr. Hardy, oh, and there's Cody, Fireworks Bros, because you can go in their house and play some cool bootleg Chinese checkers type game with them once per day and win some ore. Oh, and Carter gets you ore too, and other stuff by working in his dig site. All he wants in return from you is for you to
return the slab, or suffer my curse.
Who else is there? Well, there's Daryl. He's pretty neat. This Yeti? Oh, and everyone's favorite Furball Murray. Best character in the game. I always gave money to his GoFundMe page because I was so generous with Murray's Kickstarter, he actually gave me some milk. Granted, it was stolen from my storage and he rubbed me a few more times for my generosity, but I still love this guy. Anyway, let's talk about the other way you make money in this game. Animals. I'll start with the chickens because I like how they work. In other Harvest Moon games, you always get chickens. They are always female and their eggs always contain a baby chicken. In this game, to get a baby chicken, you need a rooster to rule the hen house, and you might get a fertilized egg. After 5 days, you might get a hen, but you also might get a cock. You should probably just sell the males like I did. It's a bit annoying, but I actually like this mechanic. But what I don't like is the... Okay, first I just need to buy a cow real quick. How much money do I have now? Oh my gosh, no! No! I want the cow! I want the cow now! money, too poor. Okay, so eventually I got myself a cow. So in the other games, cows will be able to give you milk 10 days after buying them. They need to grow older, you see. Do you know how long it takes for them to grow up here? Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 seasons later. You cannot start milking cows until 20 hours after buying them. So you need to raise it for a year before you can even get a drop of that sweet marble milk. But that's not all. Before you can get yourself a bottle of that nice stuff, you need to get the cow pregnant, which by the way takes another 10 days. What? But after that, your cow gives you milk for only 33 days. What? A Wonderful Life is the creator of the series' most A Wonderful Life is the creator of the series' most accurate representation of farm life, but it doesn't work. The other games are great. You get a small bit of money every day. You feel like you're really building that farming empire. It makes the monotony of farm work into a game. It's fun. It's a blast. AWL tries to make the game into real, arduous chores. Thus, this game is not fun. It's hard to make money, and honestly, there's hardly anything to spend your money on. Well, except maybe the $70,000 milking room, which is kind of useless since your cows can dry up. What were you thinking, Miyamoto? Let's see, what else was there to talk about? Well, I caught Nami and Gustafa making out. That was pretty cool. I also caught Nami clipping through Griffin. Is it fair to call her a skank? But let's talk about Muffy and our courtship. That didn't suck. It is easily the best part of the game. Muffy works at a bar and she works until 12:30, and I was there to greet her after her shift and give her a gift. Usually a gold coin that I dug up earlier that day. It's always fun to flirt in this game, but there is a slight flaw. Usually in Harvest Moon games, it takes 100 days to max out hearts with the girl of your dreams. Here, it took 10. And on that 10th day, I got the blue feather, but I didn't propose immediately. You see, I was streaming this game, and the chat gracefully suggested that I wait until her day off at sunset to propose. The most romantic time of day. And what do you know? She said yes. And now there's nothing fun to do for the next 15 hours. I continued to bring her a gift every night, and I went to the dig site, I played some bootleg Chinese checkers, and I fished. I fished a lot, because there's simply not enough to do in this game. I bought one of every type of cow, even though I knew I'd never get their milk. Actually, you know what I really like about this game? This button. If you press this button, all of your animals are instantly moved inside or outside. You don't need to individually move each animal. That's why I never let my cows out to graze in the other games. Far too much of a hassle. Let's see, and I guess that's all that happened during my time playing this game. I ruined my first Harvest Moon game for myself, married a smoking hot babe, and then we had a kid. And this is where the uniqueness of Wonderful Life comes in. You get to raise him. How many years are in this game? 30? Alright, so 30 years times 20 hours per year, and then you divide that by the deep fundamental flaws with this game, and it equals... Oh yeah, I'd rather die! It's the circle of life! Thanks for watching the video, guys, and if you stopped into the stream, Cabinet-chan is best husbandito. If you like this video, subscribe, because I'll be reviewing Stardew Valley when it comes out for the Switch. Also, I plan to stream on Fridays from now on. Or perhaps you'd like to watch me review an NES game. I'll be doing one of those every Wednesday. Hopefully, you can find something that I do that entertains you.